Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. Check it out, it is now the winter. Oh boy, I am going to have some serious issues with the cold. I can already tell. I'm not really dressed. Look at this, I just stepped out of my house and I'm already cold. Now you can fight the cold with the torch, but you need to have a bunch of torches for that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in my house where it's nice and warm, and I'm going to make a bunch of torches. Let's see how many I can make. I can make 6. Do we really want to spend all of our straw on that? I think I do. Yeah, we're going to need 6 torches. I've been doing a lot of off-camera work, by the way. I've got 2 houses set up to be built. I've got another, I forget what it's called, woodworking station, logging camp. I don't remember what it's called, but you know, the one where they get the logs. Actually, let's just find out right now, because I really should know the name of it. It is an extraction woodshed. Yes, I've got another woodshed set up to be built, and yeah, I mean, we're going to be what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a couple more houses, getting more people. We need more wood. We need more food. I'm going to be able to make the excavation shed pretty soon, and we're going to need a person for that as well. Now, I know I said I didn't want to make any more houses because basically there's 3 kinds of houses you can make. There's a wattle house, there's a wooden house, and then there's a stone house. I didn't want to make any other houses besides stone houses. But you know what? We're a little bit farther away from the stone houses than I thought I was going to be. Let's just make a couple more wattle houses, and then eventually I can break these walls and replace them with stone. Also, the thing that makes this a wattle house is the wall. The roof is a different thing altogether. And I am going to make the roof. I'm not going to make thatch roof. I'm going to make the best roof I can, which is going to be wooden tiled roof, which means I'm going to need a lot of logs. Yeah, I know you're cold. The cool thing about this, though, is once I go to upgrade these houses, I won't have to upgrade the roof. The roof will stay the way it is. I'll only have to upgrade the walls, which will be nice. Or maybe I'll never upgrade them. I don't know. I usually make these like wattle houses. I'm like, yeah, I'll upgrade them later, and I never do. But that's okay. We'll see. We'll just kind of go where the game takes us. This one is a wooden roof. I don't want the wooden roof. I want the wooden tile roof. That is the best one. I assume it makes people happier. I assume it's better insulation for the building. Although I don't really know for sure what exactly it does. I just know it's better, so we're going to do that. Okay. Now, in order to make planks, all I need to do is take logs and cut them up. I have been chopping down a lot of trees. There was a lot of trees in the way right here, and I had to chop a bunch down, remove stumps and all that. So I should have a decent amount of logs, but, you know, we don't have never-ending logs. All right. Now, I did get a really good tip in my last comment section. I got a lot of good tips. This one was really good. Since you can carry storage buildings, what you could do now, I assume this is the way it works, is I could make a storage building here and then carry it all the way over to the mine. Back in the day, you'd have to like walk over to the mine with as much stuff as you could carry, and you'd have to build the storage station out there, which was a pain in the butt. If I can make a storage station here, it'd be a lot quicker, a lot easier. And if I can carry it all the way over here, that would be awesome. Can you do that? I don't know. The person in the comment section said I could. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, because you can move buildings now. So I'm not going to do that right now, though. I'm not going to do it until after the winter and until I can deal with a bear, because there's going to be a bear over here I'm going to have to kill. And, you know, that's that. What do I need to kill the bear? I'm going to wait until I get a good bow and some arrows and stuff. And then we will go over there to the mine at some point and take care of business. But for now, let's go ahead and start working on this house. I have some other, oh yeah, I need clothes. Now here's the thing. I know there's clothes out there. There's clothes out there I could go loot. Just clothes on the ground. I don't remember where they are, and I really don't want to run like blindly all over the map looking for maybe some clothes somewhere. If you guys have any idea out there where there's clothes, then let me know. But I'm just gonna let you know I'm probably gonna buy some clothes today, because I really don't want to wait and you know, go looking for clothes, especially in the middle of the winter. I kind of want to stay at base during the winter. And as far as the farm goes, there's nothing I want to plant during the winter, but come spring, I'm gonna want to plant a lot of stuff. I'm gonna plant flax, and I'm gonna want to plant cabbage. I also the farm that I do have down, I went ahead and I dumped a bunch of manure on it, and I tilled it, so it's ready to go for spring. And yeah. And do I have anything else? Oh yeah, I want to get the excavation shed today. Am I going to get there today? I'm not really sure. I did get this somewhere though. What did I unlocked something. I don't remember what it was. No, it wasn't the simple house. It wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. It was the smithy. Yeah, unlocking the smithy's really good. That way, when I do go to the to the cave and I come out with a bunch of like ores, I can smelt them and make them into tools, which is gonna be awesome. Okay, so what do I want to do next? Yeah, let's do this up here. And I think these are both done with the exception of the planks. I'm just going to go ahead and dump the logs in here. And, oh, yeah, I got to do this part too. Should probably go to first person. Oh, no, I didn't want that to be wood. Son of a biscuits. Okay, well, my bad. Well, I guess I'll do this one as wood too, since the other side's wood. Oh, also, I got a skill in production. Oh, I got 2 skills in production. That's phenomenal. So there's 2 choices I can pick from right now. There is full focus. Oh, well, there you go. That's the choice. Inspector mode does not consume stamina. The other one's lower durability on hammers, durability loss. But yeah, I want that one for sure. So now we can do faster crafting and workshops and smithy, faster crafting and sewing hut, faster crafting. Honestly, I'm going to do all of those. But I'm going to go with the with this, because when I do end up making tools and stuff, I don't know, cooking seems better. I'll be doing a lot more cooking before I'll be doing this. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with cooking. And what's the next one? Builder's Trance. That's what I want eventually. 10% faster building stacks up to 1, and then you get 3 points of this, and you can build super duper fast. That's what I'm going for. Builder's Trance. I love it. All right, we need to. What happens if I don't warm up? Am I gonna lose hit points? Let's just not warm up and let's see what happens to our hit points. Probably won't be good. Probably won't be good, but oh boy. So also, let's go inside really quick because I did want to show you guys that now firewood will be going down a lot quicker now. Yeah, so wood demand went from 90 to 135, and I only have 35 wood. That is not a good position to be in right now. I want to make planks, but I really can't. I got to make firewood. I got to make firewood. That's it. That guy's having fun. Let's go ahead and make 8 things of firewood for now. And I'm going to have to go out and get logs myself. So as you can see now, we have 185 wood, which is good for like a day and a little bit. So we're definitely going to need more wood. Right now, though, I need to come over and see if I can get some better clothes. I have about 700 gold I can spend. Oh, man, my taxes might be a little higher than I thought. All right, I got about 600 gold I can spend. I'm going to save the rest. That'll give me 300 gold. That way I make sure I'm covered on taxes in the spring. So, taxes are due in the spring. So I can spend 600 gold. Let's come over here and see if we can find... where is the person that sells the clothes? I don't think it's that person. Sure, I don't think it's that person. I can't tell. Maybe they're over here. Is it you?
How is life?
No, I don't know. I'm looking on my my compass, by the way, to try and find the person. They're usually at this stall right here. I don't know where they are though. Okay, so this is the lady I have to go to buy my warm clothes. So let's see what she's got. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort by price, and then I'm going to buy stuff. If you look down here, it'll tell you, like, look, the winter bracers. It'll tell you right here what it'll give you in cold protection and what it'll give you in cold protection as compared to what you're wearing. So for 105 plus 5 cold protection, that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and buy one of those. And then the winter cap will give me plus 6. And then the winter collar will give me plus 11. And that is going to put me down to 256. I don't think I can get, well, I don't know if I should buy anymore. Like I said, I got to be careful. Well, I can't afford that anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, so let's go put all that on. We got diplomacy skill, which is cool. We're going to go ahead and put all of that on. We're going to put on the bracers. There's like a little winter thing here, the temperature thing to show you, like, you know, how you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and put these on. I'm going to put the cap on, and I'm going to put this on. There we go. It also tells you down here, I guess my cold protection is 38%. And heat protection is low, but that doesn't really matter. Let's see if we're okay with a torch. Also, I'm going to go into my skills. I'm going to go into diplomacy. We can add more affection points gained when flirting. We can 20% more dynasty rep gained. Effect stacks if also taken by other players. Yeah, I think we'll go charming. It'll be easier to get a wife that way. I seem to be okay right now. I mean, I'm not wet, and it's like kind of like, you know, the sun's up and everything, but I seem to be okay right now. That's cool. And I still have, with the money I have back at base, I still have about 450 coin for taxes. So yeah, that's a load off my mind, man, because that was a problem. My hit points actually started going down. And the torch I make, it costs oh crap. Is it because I'm over the water? Here, let's see. Darn it. I'm wondering if I should just spend more money and worry about the taxes later. You know what? I don't want to deal with the cold. I'm going to spend whatever I got to spend. And when the taxes come due, you know what? I don't have to pay them till after spring is over. So at least I have the 3 days of spring to kind of save up. I really don't want to be using the torch. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I seriously don't. Okay, well, it is what it is. We'll just kind of see what we can do here. I could definitely get the winter jacket, so that'll help. And where'd she go? Is that her? Yes. All right, we'll do by price again. And the winter trousers only give me +7, but the winter coat gives me +11. So, all right, fine. And can we afford the trousers? No. Hopefully that coat will be enough. I mean, I'm doing what I gotta do here. Okay. All right. So we're 49, and like this, I don't know. I don't honestly know what this means. All I know is it's in the blue now, so maybe I'll be okay. We'll see. Yep. That did it. Did you see I was cold? And the little cold meter went all the way up? Cool. Boots would be nice, though. I'm watching my feet. I'm like, ugh. Like I said, there's probably lots of places you can go out in the world and like find winter clothes. I'm sure you can. I don't mind exploring, but like I don't want to explore in the middle of the winter looking for winter clothes. It's dangerous. You know, I don't want to like die of hypothermia or anything like that. All right, and now we can go ahead and build our house. But I do need more wood. Should I take the guy off food and put him on wood? I don't think I should. I can get wood a lot easier than I can get food. If they are low on wood like they are right now, I can go get wood. If they're low on food, food's a lot tougher to get. I don't want to be hunting animals and stuff, so let's just go ahead and grab wood, clear out this forest. I'm going to want to build like houses here anyway, so I'd have to clear this out anyway. So now's a perfect time to do it, because I really need the wood. And, oh, don't let the tree fall on you. I don't know how many planks I'm going to need for these buildings, but I think it's going to be a lot. I really do. Should we just make all of them? Yeah, let's do it. It's kind of risky, because I don't have any wood to make firewood out of, but the thing is, I can always get wood. We're good for a whole day. We're good for today. We're good through about half of tomorrow. I can always chop down more trees if I need to. The thing is, though, if I get a bunch of planks, then what I could do with the planks is I could build the building, and then I can get more people here. If I get more people here, then I can... Oh, I was supposed to switch people around as well. I got to remember to switch people around when I'm done here, but... Yeah, man, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. And you know, you start an episode thinking you're going to do one thing. Like, I have a little list. I, build 2 houses, get more people, get excavation shed, and put another person on wood. And then I'm just like, I start playing, and it's the winter. And I'm thinking, it might be okay during the winter. And those torches wear out quick, and you need one out, like, the whole time. So it changes what I'm doing. Now I'm poor. I don't have any money for taxes in the spring. I don't have any wood for people to survive, and, we're up against it. But that's the way it's supposed to be in these games. It wouldn't be a survival game if it wasn't. A lot of people don't think of this as a survival game. I think this is a big-time survival game. You have to worry about food. You have to worry about drink. You have to worry about temperature, freezing, being too hot. How is that not a survival game? I would argue this is more of a survival game than a lot of other survival games, because I not only have to worry about myself, I have to worry about my people. Now, thank goodness I don't have to get them clothes. Could you imagine if you had to get all your people clothes? Forget it. Like, that wouldn't be really feasible. I know you can make clothes, but the thing is, the making of the clothes is farther down the line. I have to start growing flax. I have to get everything I need, like the manure, or not the manure, but, fertilizer, to grow the flax. Then you need, like, a sewing station. It's not like you can just, bang out some clothes, It's not like that. So... All right, I don't know how much that's going to do for me here, but let's just come through here, and I am encumbered AF. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw everything in here, because there's no reason to have this stuff on me, because now you can craft out of an unbelievable change. Maybe the best single change I've ever, seen in this game. It's kind of incredible. It's that good. So how many am I going to need for each one? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm going to need so many. We're talking like 60. Yeah, 60, almost 70. And I only made, 26? Well, I'm committed now, but this might have been the wrong way to go. Well, I already had Wait, how many planks did I make? 26? How do I have, 30-something? Did I loot some? Did I make some earlier? I don't remember. I don't remember making them earlier. I mean, I'm glad that we have it, but did not see that coming. All right, so we're not as far away as I thought. I just got to, chop down some more trees. I can chop down trees pretty quick. I should start planting some. You know what? They're probably going to take years to grow. And think about that. I don't know how to plant them either. Like, that's new to me. The whole planting of trees thing is completely new to me. All right, so that is a wattle wall. Let's go into first person. Your wattle. Cool. We don't have any logs, but we will have some. We will have some shortly. Yeah, shouldn't take too long to get some logs. I got to get the other person up on the wood. The wood is just not coming in anywhere near quick enough. Oh, there we go. We got a log. And it's gone. Ooh, excavation shed? Cool. I'm not even ready for it, but we got there. That's good. See, the nice thing about building these two houses is it's giving you skills to get, to where you're trying to get to, like the excavation shed. All right, I think I need to go chop down some more trees. So I came over here to make more planks, and I think I know why I ended up with more planks than I thought. You get 2 planks per combined. So I did 26 logs, but I got, 52? Yeah, 52 planks out of that. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm going to make just enough planks to finish this up, and then I will get some more people. I'll put another person on this woodshed right here, and then we'll have, literally double the wood coming in. Maybe I'll have one of them. Nah, I'm going to have them get logs. I was going to say maybe I should have one of them do, split them into firewood, but I can split them into firewood. I could do it, like, a lot more efficiently than they can. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab some water really quick. You also have to take a bath. Gonna make us kind of cold, but there we go. Cold. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to make you go in the water. You got to get clean, bro. You can't be dirty. It's not just a social thing. It's gonna, being dirty it's gonna make you sick. In this game, no, in real life. So, water wall, you are done. And we come in here. Now this is awesome because this roof will not have to be changed. And even if I get lazy and I decide not to upgrade this house to stone, at least it'll have a dope roof. Now that the sun is going down, I'm having some issues with the cold. I figured I would. I was hoping I wouldn't, but I was figuring I would. Obviously, the sun goes down, you're going to have some problems. Put that away and see if we can maybe not have to have it out. Yeah, hold on. Are we getting cold? Not getting cold yet. There we go. Okay. All right, take out the torch is F key, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. And you are complete. I'll probably just go get someone right now. Might as well. I don't see any reason not to. And that's going to mean we're going to need more firewood. How is our firewood doing, by the way? 85 of 135. That is not good. I'm going to have to chop firewood tonight. Like, for real. It's crazy. I'm living on the edge here, man. This is not the way I normally play. I'm kind of just trying to do things more efficiently and only, normally I would be like, oh, do I need 135 firewood? I'll get 500 firewood before I stop worrying about it. That's not usually the way I do things. So, we need to move people as well. Why don't we do that now? So, we are looking here. Let's look at the houses. Okay, so we've got these 2 people. So we'll take I think the lady is, the purple. And wait, how do I kick her out of the house? I don't remember. Management, remove, X. There we go. Okay, so now she's homeless. And we will move her into the new house. That will make her very happy. Okay. Well, you know what? No, we can't. Whose house did I just take her out of? It was Sombier's, right? I think. No, we can't put her in the new house. I mean, I guess we might be able to. It depends on what gender we get. If we get a male, then that's going to screw things up. All right. Let's try this again. Okay, I had to go back and check. It was Sabimir or whatever, however you say that. So we'll put you in. Which house was it? I can't tell who lives in this house. Ugh. Okay. There's probably an easier way to do this, but let's see. Okay, yeah. Now she's living with Wolstan. Okay, great. That worked out. All right, guys. What do we got here? What am I looking for? I'm looking for an extractor. Locked 2, 2, 2. Oh, wow. Look at that. Damn, that's a good freaking... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You come with me, please. Wait, see you there. All right, and you are this person, so we'll put you in the new house. Now we could get a lady if I can find a lady. I don't see any ladies here though. I think this is a sausage party right here. And we'll also put you in the woodshed right there. Okay, you're in that woodshed. I need to get him an axe, but I could do that in the morning. Let's just put logs on for now. Now put them all on. I don't know why this is even here, but oops. There we go. Accept. And you are going to get me logs all day. All day, baby. They are going to need an axe. So I'm going to have to chop firewood and make an axe tonight. Shouldn't be a problem. Let me see if there's a lady here, though. I don't think there is. Wow. Dude, seriously? All guys?
Of the cozy fire.
Wow, what's up with that? I was hoping to get another person. Okay. Well, I think they change every season. Or I could go to a new town and look. I don't think I want to go to another. I mean, I could come down here, but I don't think I want to, especially not during the winter. Okay, we're gonna be fine with this one person for now. But yeah, we still have to finish the other house too. Because if I want to move people around, I need to have room to move them around. So it'd probably be best not to get another person anyway. All right, let's go ahead and. We can make an axe. Make 2 of them. Nah, let's make 1 for now. Don't make any more axes than you need to. That doesn't make any sense. All right, calm down, buddy. You're okay. You're okay. And we will put you in there. And stone axe. There you go. Alrighty. So should I just turn this on to firewood? Oh, man, we only have 4 logs. Did I see that right? Do we only have 4 logs? I accidentally only made 1 firewood, so... yeah, we only have 4 logs. Oh my goodness. Dude, what did I do with all those logs? Well, I guess I know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, chopping down some more trees.
Warmer.
Yeah, it is getting warm. Wait, it's getting warmer. Oh, you need to be warmer. I thought he said it's getting warmer. I was like, it's midnight, freak. It's not getting any warmer. You're crazy. All right, so we're going to throw this in here. Honestly, guys, at this point, it's just wood and firewood. Now, I could let them use other wood. I could let them burn sticks, but I don't like them burning sticks because it's very inefficient. All right, let's see how we're doing now. 160 of 170. Yeah, because we just got another person. Okay, well, I guess we're coming out here and chopping down more trees. Hopefully in the morning when I get that second person getting me logs, we'll be able to get some more logs. And I didn't use them for building. Obviously, I'd have a lot more. We do have some decent trees over here, though. We got these maple trees, which is pretty cool. Now, do I need to build anything else today? You know what? I'm going to put the excavation shed off for another video. I was going to build it today. I can't afford the logs. I need to seriously, like, I cannot have my people freezing to death. There we go. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally double. Double. Ooh, did I get seeds for those? I totally forgot that you could plant stuff. Maple seeds, yes. Again, though, I'd imagine it's going to take, like, years. Like, this game's very realistic when it comes to trees. They've had orchards in the game for a long time, and they take literally years to grow. I think, like, 2 years. So, you know, you may say, oh, cool, I can plant some trees. Yeah, you can plant some trees, but you're waiting a long time. And people want me to, like, make 5-day seasons? Oh, no way. No way, I can't do that. I need to give you more time to do things, but it's just not worth it. And plus, think about it. Like, longer winters? I don't know about that one, man. All right, so we're going to come over here, and I am going to chop some more firewood. I'm going to continue cutting down trees and chopping firewood. I think this is going to be my life for a little while. And we got to get everything organized. But we did get another person, which is great. We do have another house to finish. But, man, that's going to take a lot of wood. I might put that house off for this. Honestly... Now, you know what? I don't have to put that house up. Eventually, I'm going to have enough firewood for the winter. If it's 170 per day, let's just say 200 per day, just to make it easy. I need another 400 units of firewood to get us through the winter. Once I've got 400 units of firewood, I got to start thinking about making money. I really dug myself a hole here. Who here is watching my Supermarket Simulator series? I dig a hole for myself in Supermarket Simulator all the time, and I'm doing it now in this game. And you know what? It makes it more exciting. So... I think that's fine. Let's go to sleep. I wonder if we're going to be cold in the morning. That's one thing I'm curious about. I can understand being cold at night, and I can understand being cold in the morning, but I'm not sure if I will actually be cold in the morning. Let's come out here and see.
A couple of suggestions for improving life in our
Seems
settlement.
okay. Seems okay. We'll have to see. I don't know. I might be good till nighttime, honestly. That'd be pretty dope. Okay. Firewood, feathers. We're going to plant that. Do we have any more seedlings? We have birch seedlings. I don't think I care about birch seedlings. Maple seedlings, though, I do care about, but I only have one. Now, can I just plant this, or a type of seedling can be obtained from feathers and cutting trees? 4. Okay. I don't know how I don't know how to plant these. I guess I'm gonna have to look into that. But that is not really my concern right now. My concern is getting people through the winter. Again, 400 units. We're at 320. We're close to being able to get through the entire winter. Let me go ahead and chop some more trees. Oh, I also need water too. So this is weighing heavily on my mind that it's going to bother people. I don't know if this is going to bother people. I might be getting in my own head about this, and this might not bother anybody. But I think it's going to bother some people that I did not go out and find the clothes and I bought them instead. Let me explain myself, okay? I think the idea of running around just with a torch to keep you warm in the middle of the winter looking for clothes you don't know where they are, and no, I don't know where they are. I know they're out there. I know there's clothes out here somewhere. I don't know where, though. And the idea of running around while I'm freezing to death trying to keep torches, those torches are not cheap either. They're actually a bit on the expensive side because they take a lot of reeds. And yeah, reeds are pretty easy to get, but you got to be in the water to get them. And now you're talking about more issues with the cold. So I don't like the idea of running around in the middle of the winter trying to get this stuff. Now, I could have done it before winter. Very well, that's a good point. The thing is, though, I was doing a lot of other things I wanted to do more. So I understand they're out there. I understand, like, some people are going to be annoyed I didn't go out and get them and I bought the clothes. I'm just explaining my thought process on that. And I hope you could forgive me. But I didn't want to play any games. I just wanted to, I know where they were. They were at the, the merchants, and I could just spend money to get them. Or I could go around looking for them, with these, what I would argue is kind of expensive torches. Those torches won't be expensive, like, forever. Because eventually you'll get people at your barn doing threshing. And when you thresh flax, and maybe some other things as well, but I know flax, you actually get the reeds, which is awesome. There's also better torches, but they cost leather. So that's not something I have an abundance of either. And I got to save those for bags for more farming. So that's where I'm coming from. And that's why I've made the decisions I've made. Yeah, you can see the stones so much better in the winter, even without the, the inspector mode. I wish the inspector mode was toggleable. Maybe is there a way I can go into the settings and make the inspector mode toggleable? If I can, let me know, because that would be really, really helpful. Because I hate holding down the button while I'm trying to walk around. Okay, so that is a lot. Let's see if that'll get us up to 400. I don't know what you would call it. It's not 400 wood. I guess it's 400 wood. What do they call it? They call it wood, right? Yeah, wood. Yeah, right there. I still got to do the water. Yeah, let's do the water too. Basically what I got to do with the water is I got to grab some buckets and fill them up with water. It's no big deal. But I have to do it. Now, buckets will take damage. Oh, look at that. 240 rot from the, darn it. How much was there? I wrote it down. Yes, that was 60 cabbage. So you do get 4 per. 1 cabbage is worth 4 rot. That's an incredible conversion rate. I love that. I love that. What I don't love is the fact that I only have 1 bucket left. I'm not sure what happened to the buckets. I'm guessing they got used up. They definitely take durability losses. They get used, but damn, I didn't know it would be that much. Like, I don't have enough buckets, and I don't have the money to buy. I do have the money to buy buckets, but damn, I'm gonna be so poor. I could make buckets. The problem is, in order for me to make buckets, I would have to build a building for storage, server, production. And have to build this building. That's not that expensive. Maybe it would be better to build that and make my own buckets. Oh, crap. Where am I going to build it? I'll build it right here for now. I can always move it later. It'll be okay there. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, I think it would be a better idea to build this. I'm gonna need to get a lot of straw. I'm gonna need to get some stone, but I mean, the buckets are cheap, but they go pretty quick. Like, I only have 3 buckets, but they're like almost all gone, and it hasn't even been that long. So, all right, let's go ahead and put this in here, and put the meat in there as well, and let's see how much that'll get us. Oh, that's enough water for over a day, so that's good. And I know I still have to chop the firewood. There's so many things going on, guys. Like, I feel like this village is on the is just on a thread. It's hanging on by a thread. You know what I mean? But it's kind of exciting and I like it. What do you guys like? Do you like when I've got everything going on and like, oh, I got 50 million of this and everything's good and I don't have to worry about it and I can start, you know, expanding the village? Or do you like this holding on by a thread stuff? Because I don't know, for me personally, it feels kind of exciting in a sick sort of way. I mean, obviously, I'd rather have my stuff like working properly so I can like, you know, move on and like go to different things and expand. But I don't know, survival, right? I mean, it's not supposed to be easy to survive in the winter. How much straw do I need? 32? I think it was 32. Oh, we got a survival skill. Nice. Okay, wow, we're all the way down here. We're on the last thing of survival skills. Cool. So, we can have 10% less damage received. We can have slower standard consumption during movement. Faster movement in water. Higher that. What was this? Slower loss of food and drink. That's pretty good. I'm going to say damage received. No, let's go with stamina. I think moving around is going to be more important than taking damage properly. Did we have two? Oh, we have two skills. All right, let's do another one. And now we can run around more without using as much stamina. That's great. That's great. And now we need stone. So let's look around and see if we can find any stone. There's got to be some around here somewhere. Yep, there's some. Again, I wish this thing was toggleable. This thing's going to be relatively cheap, which is nice. I only have to buy 2 buckets. That's not bad. That's not bad. I usually buy a lot more than that in the beginning of the game.
Sometimes I start to wonder.
Glad I found that other one though, man. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Those buckets melt away. I got them in spring. It's winter, and like 2 of them are gone. 2 of the 3 are gone, and the other ones was at like 90%. Unless I misplaced them. I don't think I did though. I think they just, you know, they get used up. You know, durability loss, and that's a survival game thing. I mean, this game's definitely survival. It might not be as hardcore as some people like, but I kind of like it where it's at. I'm gonna have to spend money to make the bucket, aren't I? Wait, wicker, yeah, wicker and wood. That's why I didn't freaking. So here's the thing. I'm gonna buy a bucket for pretty cheap. I think it's like 12 gold, but at the end of the day, we're gonna need a good amount of them. Ugh. And I'm gonna need planks for them as well. Mother fudger. Get out of the way.
Take long.
Get out of the way before I gut you. I take pleasure in gutting you, boy. What's that from, guys? Here we go. So that'll be enough for 6 buckets. 6 buckets will get us, you know, I mean, if 3 buckets got us most of the way through the year, 6 buckets should be a lot better. Although we have more people now, so they're going to get used up a lot quicker. Every time someone takes a drink out of a bucket, it loses some durability. I think it's like 2 durability maybe as well. Because I got that 1 bucket, it was at 90%. And then when I went to mess around with it again later, it was at 92%. Then when I went back to get it again, it was at 90%. So I don't know, maybe it's 2 durability, or maybe 2 people drank out of it. It's 1 durability each. I have no clue. I love this game. This game's realistic, man. It's realistic. Is it super hardcore realistic? It's pretty realistic. I mean, you know, for a video game, yeah. I mean, I love it. I'm starting to really get into those realistic survival games. You know what I mean? All right, so let's come over here, and we got extraction. Yes, sir. Woodcutters. Oh, so there's chances over here as well. But should I just go with carry weight? Faster mining and digging for the next 10 seconds stacks up to 1. You know what? I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in that cave. Wait, wait a minute. Oh, stamina drain. Yeah, okay. Faster mining and digging for the next 10 seconds. You know what? I think that's the way to go. Because I'm telling you right now, we're going to be heading over to that mine eventually. And maybe next episode, maybe the one after, I don't know. I want to get a bow to fight the bear. And we will be going over there. And when we do, I am going to be spending a lot of time in there. Wait, 12? Let's make 6. I don't know. I must have made more planks. Oh, that's right. You get 2 planks per log. I forgot. Okay, water is now taken care of. Let's take a look. Right here, water 1380 I mean, we're good for a long time. Food is pretty good too. All you have to worry about is wood. Wood is very important to take care of, but it is really nice not to have to worry about it for a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring over here. I want to get out and stretch my legs a little bit. Maybe we can find some stuff to sell. I need to make some money. I'm gonna need at least 200 gold in spring. Probably closer to 300, to be honest. So yeah, we need to try and make some money. I could also take a look at the board quest and see if there's any of those I could do really quickly. Although a lot of that stuff is probably, hey, look at all this stone. A lot of that stuff is probably going to require, wood. So we'll see. We shall see. Let's just come over here and look around a little bit. There's definitely going to be loot over here. No doubt. Okay, so this used to be a barn. It got wrecked. Okay, no loot though. Maybe there's some loot up top. It's easier to see loot in first person. That's why I'm in first person right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, copper axe. That's going to sell for a good amount. That copper axe might be all I need for my taxes. All right, cool. Good. Oh, there's stuff on top of it. How do I get over there? Oh, there's a staircase going on the other side. I see. Yeah, this is a good place to go for sure. And let's come over here. And up here. Oh, nope, just looking. Oh, there we go. Some potions. Potions of stamina and healing would be pretty useful, but I'm going to sell them. Coin. Oh, 120. Okay, we're good. How do I loot everything? Transfer all. There we go. All right. Well, I got all the money I'm going to need now. I don't have all the money I'm going to need right now, but with selling stuff, we're going to be good for our taxes. This is I know I've been talking about this a lot in this episode. This is so different than when I usually play games. And it's pretty fun. It is. Anything in here? There's got to be something in here, right? Yep. Oh, more coin. Love it. So now we're up to 229. That might be enough right there for all the taxes. Cool. And that's even without selling stuff. And I'm going to sell the stuff. I feel like there should have been more here, though. Honestly. Oh, hold on. What do we have down here? What do we have here? Oh. Yes. Iron shovel. Bronze shovel. I'll take it. Bronze pickaxe. Rye. Mead. Rye. Oh, this is great. Large container. 226 coin. All right. Now we're definitely good. I wouldn't even have to sell anything for my taxes, but I'm still going to sell that stuff. Oh, dude. Glamorous gemstone, which can definitely enjoy with somewhat of refined taste. Can be given to a woman. Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, ladies. Yeah, I'm not giving that to you. It's getting sold. I can woo my women with my good looks and charm. I need to be giving them freaking rings. I'm going to sell that. Oh, that's so awesome. All right, now let's go to town and check out the boards and see if there's anything we can do to maybe get some more money and dynasty rep. By the way, little tip, if you double click shift, you'll auto walk. If you hold down shift while you're auto walking, you'll auto run. So that's pretty sweet. All right, so let's go take a look at this message board over here, or whatever board is. The quest board. Notice board. All right, born to be wild. Hunt boars. Not something I'm going to do right now. Same thing with the foxes. Rot. You know what? I'm going to keep my 19 rot. What are you kidding me? For 5 coin? Get the hell out of here with that. Rabbits. Man, these are okay. Oh, fishing spears. Oh, that's a shame. I could have, well, I only had 2 of them, so, and I don't know if I can make any more. I'd probably have to spend money. All right, I'm going to leave that alone for now. Some of those quests are perfectly fine. It's just we're halfway through the season, so I don't want to mess around with that right now.
I didn't poop my trousers.
Aw. Aw, that's so cute. Aw, what a good girl. She's playing with her little dolls. All right, guys. Man, hanging on by I think that's the title of the video. Hanging by a thread. Pretty insane. But you know what? We persevered. I'm going to continue working on firewood. When we come back next episode, we're going to be either almost out of the winter time, or we might be out of the winter time, depending on how much I'm going to do off camera. Anyway, guys, if you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.